Hi everybody, my name is Allie Arnold and I am here to talk about a topic I think is a really important topic in media literacy, and I think it's something that's really I care very much about. It's actually radio, so I'm going to talk about radio, and not only just FM and AM, but I'm going to focus on satellite radio because that's something that's really important in our country right now. I mean, it's kind of a booming industry, but I'm going to talk about how it might not be for long, and that makes me sad, but you know, that's just how things go. You know, technologies come and go, and they're replaced with things that are more on demand. So I'm gonna talk to you guys about that. Now, many questions have been raised in this kind of subject. If satellite radio is gonna actually exist in 10 years time, is it gonna live? And you know, I'm not really sure. I mean, a personal opinion for me is, why would it really? I mean, satellite is a wonderful platform for communication that provides clear and constant entertainment all across the country. It has a wide branch for how you can keep listening to it. You can listen to it from your road trip from Pennsylvania all the way to California if you wanted to. It's a great tool for constant and clear listening. So I think it's wonderful. I think it's very genius. Now, it may be hurting FM and AM radio a little with taking some of their viewers away, but I also think that they may be able to work hand in hand, and nothing will really beat FM AM radio. It's a constant. So, all right. So it has been a pretty constant power source for a while now, but like I said, we're kind of wondering, is it going to stay that way? Now, phones today have apps, and the phones themselves that work as MP3 players, so you almost wonder, why would someone want to listen to something like satellite radio? Now, apps like Amazon Music and Apple Music. Now, Amazon Music, you can get $100 a year, and you can get as much music as you want and download it, and you can stream it offline too. And that's something satellite radio hasn't done yet. So that is kind of playing into, is it going to beat out satellite radio in the long run? Now, a subscription to a good XM radio stations, like package, is going to be around $156 a year. Now, that's much more expensive than something like Apple Music or Amazon Music, and it's accessible wherever you go, and that's a really important thing for some people these days. And now it's very versatile with where you can take it and what you can use it for. It makes me wonder if Sirius XM will even we'll get into the game too of offline streaming. That's something that maybe that could really help them. Now, lots of platforms have covered themselves for the current demands. Like, take Netflix, for example. They used to just be a DVD only company, but they changed themselves for the changing times. They became a streaming availability platform, and now they are a download and use offline platform too for a lot of their movies. And that's only $8 a month. That's incredible. Now, people love on demand these days. You can take it wherever you go. You can take it on planes, things like that, and that's something where XM, Sirius Radio, it doesn't have that availability. You can't stream things on planes, and it's also one of those things that if you do go on one of those strange spots where you have mountains blocking, like we do around this area, you won't get that connection. So it's in a peak stage right now, satellite radio, but according to the W. James Potter life cycle patterns chart, but I think soon it's going to be hitting its decline stage, and that makes me wonder if they'll adopt some of these other things, like making individual personalized channels like Pandora does, because that's something that they really have hit home with. That's their thing, and Amazon Music is getting into that too. So it makes me wonder if they're going to start working in that kind of subject area too. Now, I don't think Sirius will be completely done. They do have some strength. I mean, it's something that you can span across a whole country and have constant recording. I mean, have constant playing. I mean, so it's something that it's a great communication tool. Live news is so important when it comes to our well-being in this country. If you're in your car and you want to hear about traffic or news, if something going on in the country, and you're responsibly not looking at your phone, your only option is the radio, and you don't have somebody next to you. So yeah, you could just turn on the radio and you listen. It's the good part about satellite, is it's just countrywide. If a disaster happens or we have an attack, it's something you need to know pretty much immediately. So that's the plus of satellite radio, is it can reach everybody that has it at the same time, and everybody can hear what they're saying. As you can see, Sirius is a great tool. Satellite radio is a wonderful tool, and I think it would be a shame if it crashed and burned soon, but I think it's not focusing on what it needs to be. I think sports and news is something that it should really focus on soon, and that'll keep it alive and strong, because those are the things that people want on demand, live. So I think that's how it'll really play out for the future, and I hope it withstands the demand for immediate entertainment like MP3, and I think it will. I think it will if it focuses on the right things. And that's what a lot of tools have to do these days, is just play to the needs of people in such a technological world where they want everything fast, fast, fast now, and they want it easy. So yeah, good luck to Sirius Radio, and thank you. Have a good day.